టెక్నికల్ పరంగా చూసుకుంటే ఇట్స్ లైక్ హై వాల్యూడ్ మూవీ అని చెప్పుకోవచ్చు టెక్నికల్ పరంగా, అండ్ ఆల్ క్రెడిట్ గోస్ టు ద ప్రొడ్యూసర్ ఇక్కడ. సో టెక్నికల్ పరంగా ఈ టీం అందించిన ఎఫర్ట్స్ గురించి.
Honestly, I feel like so most of the boxing sequences and the Ghani anthem shooting, I've heard stories about how hard they worked. I wasn't there to witness it. Everybody was so professional, so thorough. George sir has shot the movie so well, and I think the one thing my dad always told me growing up, he said each and every person on a film set, big, small, whatever, is equally as important as anybody else. So always give everyone that respect. And I realize that when I'm working, I see why he says that.
Yes.
From the lightmen to the spot boys to the director, producer, actors, cameraman. I feel like everyone, only when they come together can they get even one shot. So I feel like everyone has done such a great job. You should really hear about I heard about some Manali sequence where they had to shoot somewhere. I'm not sure if I'm saying this right because I've heard about it, but they had to shoot somewhere and there was no road to go there, but they wanted to shoot there. So how they've built a road, the crew has built a road to take the equipments up. Really, like, people have worked really hard.
Means the movie crew has built the road. They don't.
I think so.
Oh,
I would recheck that. I know there was a road built and everyone took the things up.
Okay, that would be really great because the movie lover, these movie people are just movie lovers. They can go to any extent to make the things possible for the shoot.
The passion,
and dedication.
It really is, yeah.
That's so nice to hear from the team, like how dedicated the team is. And I would like to know one thing, that being once the movie has started, one schedule has been over and then there's been a big lockdown, everybody, not only the film industry, everybody got stuck wherever they were. So what were you going through at that point of time?
I feel like in lockdown came very abruptly for me because Dabangg had released in December and beginning of March was lockdown. So after Dabangg, I was very excited to get back to work. Ghani started.
Yes.
And then suddenly, out of the blue, there was lockdown. Now the thing was that even in lockdown, my friends who were in college, where I was supposed to be, but I didn't go, were studying, right? So they were kind of occupying their time with something. So in the first few months, I was very lost. I was like, what do I do? Because I don't know what to do.
Yes.
And then I think eventually I formed a routine, kept myself productive, kept being optimistic, and I feel like that year actually turned out to be pretty great for me. I had a lot of learning from, we used to do scenes with my dad. I feel like that was a really great year actually.
So you belong to a filmy industry family, so how did that help you as an actress to grow?
The only thing the only way that helped me a lot had to be just how familiar I was with the film set, because sometimes I've seen my own friends when they come to a set for the first time, they really do get overwhelmed, because it is overwhelming to see about hundreds of people working on a scene, lights, and it is a little overwhelming.
Yes.
But I feel like the fact that doesn't overwhelm me, and that didn't overwhelm me when I gave my first shot, my first movie also, was a really, really big thing for me. Because I'm a very nervous, shy person. So that one thing was kept aside. Okay, she's not scared to be here. So I think that is something that I'm very thankful for.
So when did this actress bug bit you actually?
As a baby. I remember going to set with Dad when he was shooting, and I used to love sitting there. And that time I knew that I wanted to do something in the industry.
Yes.
And then I feel like a few years later, when I got a mind of my own and could think clearly, is when I thought that,
if it wasn't acting for you, what could it be?
So my mom's side of the family are into education, like they teachers for years and years. So I think I love maths. So I think
you would have made a beautiful teacher. That's
I'd
for
be a
sure.
math teacher, yeah.
A math teacher, then beauty with brains, and then that would be, savage. So coming back to Ghani again. So మీకు తెలుగు రాదు అయినా సరే తెలుగులో చక్కగా మాట్లాడారు, తెలుగు అమ్మాయే నటిస్తున్నట్లు అనిపించింది. సో హౌ డిడ్ యూ మేనేజ్ టు మౌత్ ద తెలుగు డైలాగ్?
I feel like since day one I knew in my head that I have to make sure that my dialogues are on par. There should be no problem in dubbing my dialogues. That was my first thing, because like a lot of people have told me, don't worry, you can just say more or less the word and then in dubbing you
Yes.
dub. But for me it was that focus that I have to get them right, because if I am saying more or less something, my focus will be on if I'm saying more or less something properly or not. But I used to go berserk learning the lines. I used to learn them. If you woke me up from my sleep at 4 a.m. and asked me tell me the lines, I would tell you the lines. I used to thoroughly by heart
my
them.
god, that's a lot of hard work.
So I have pictographic memory, so once I read something, I can remember it.
Yes.
So I think that also kind of helped remembering the lines. And then the next day I would go and ask Shiva sir, who I got my friend on set. Because he was my best friend on set. I used to go and keep asking, what does this word mean? What does this line mean? Can you tell me what this means?
Yes.
So I used to go and act like that.
That's so nice. It is very rare that actors are very dedicated to their dialogues. It is only the first time I'm witnessing, I must say. సో ఫైనల్గా గని ప్రేక్షకుల ముందుకి వచ్చేస్తుంది. సో వర్ యూ నర్వస్? వాట్ ఈస్ ఇట్ గోయింగ్ విత్ యూ రైట్ నౌ?
I am very excited actually. I'm a little nervous about, a whole new audience watching me for the first time. It's like a debut in Tollywood is like having a whole new debut again.
Yes.
So I feel like that's the part I'm nervous about. I just really want the scene. I'm just kidding.
Goosebumps. How
I
sweet.
really want people to like me. I'm the kind of person.
Oh my god, people
who
already liked you. They're already like you. They want to see you back to back movies, doing back to back movies. And I guess there is also another movie called Major coming up. So you are going to stay here for a while, I guess, and rule it.
Thank you.
So the final words about Ghani.
Ghani is honestly a knockout movie.
Absolutely.
And the way it's been shot, the way Varun has acted, the amount of hard work he's put into his boxing skills, the cast of the movie, which is mind blowing to me also.
Yes.
Kiran sir, Sidhu sir, Allu sir, everyone's worked so hard on it, and it's showing, and I'm really excited for it to release and for everyone to see that. And I'm going to say this in Telugu.
Oh please, we are dying to hear it.
April 8th na Ghani release avutundi. Please go to the theatres and watch Ghani. You will love it, I'm sure.
Definitely, my love. We'll definitely do it for you. Thank you so much,
Thank
Saiee,
you
for your
so much.
time, and
Thank you.
stay beautiful and stay happy. Thank you so much.